Hey guys, so I have a small makeup haul for you. I just went and got just a couple makeup items this time, so I thought I would show them to you. So if you would like to see what I got from CVS, then keep on watching. Alright, well, excuse the appearance. I just got home from work and I was like, hey, let's film a video. So here we are. I've got 3 palettes for you, and a blush and a bronzer or contouring palette. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the contouring palette first. So I've never tried anything from Makeup MUA. And so I decided I was going to try some makeup items out for them, and this is the only thing I could find. This is their contouring palette. It has 3 universal shades that define, sculpt, and highlight in it, and there's a mirror in the palette. So this one, there is no name, but I think it's like the lightest one that they have. This is what it looks like. Just nice sleek packaging. I've been using it, so it's probably super dirty. I'm sorry. And then when you open up, there's the mirror, and here's the 3 shades. So you've got your highlighting shade, and then like your bronzing shade, and then like your contouring shade. So I'm just gonna go swatch them for you. I mainly use the bronzing shade and the contouring shade. They're the 2 dark shades. So this is the contouring and this is the bronzing shade. And then I will swatch the highlight for you. Sometimes I use it to clean up the contour. I'm not sure if you're gonna see it. It kind of matches my skin tone there, which it's right there. Maybe I can get it in the light. It kind of shimmers off there. But yeah, that's the highlighting shade, which I didn't really notice it had some shimmer, but it kind of looks like it's very reflective in the mirror. So maybe there is a little bit of shimmer in there, but it looks technically matte. All these shades are matte. I'm loving this little palette along with my NYX matte bronzer that you guys seen in my last makeup haul. I'm loving that too. So I use all those daily. Next product that I bought was a blush palette, and this is the Cream by the Cream Shop. This is called Cheek Mate. It's a powder blush, and this is what it looks like in the packaging. And this one does have a name. Oh, that's cute. It says, "Aw shucks, you're making me blush." I didn't even see that until now. So this is the So Cheeky palette. Hopefully that's focusing on that. And this is super cute. Like, I love the way it looks. Oh, I'm just kidding. This is not the So Cheeky palette. This is the Queen palette. All these shades have shimmer to them. And there's a lot in the pan. You get 15 grams of product, which is 0.53 ounces. So you get a lot of product in there. And this middle one is definitely my favorite. It's a pink with like gold shimmer to it. I love those kind of colors. So I'm going to swatch it on my other hand for you. I'll swatch all 3 shades. So this one here is the lightest shade. Look at that pigmentation. Like, I just tap my brush, excuse me, I just tap my brush in there and it gives you super pigmentation. Like, it's just barely any product will get you nice rosy cheeks. So this one here and next to it is my favorite. It has more like orange tone to it, and that's the one with the a gold shimmer to it. Super pretty. The shimmer doesn't really transfer. You wear it on your cheeks and stuff with a brush, and you can definitely see it. It'll shimmer in the light. And this one's my favorite to wear when I have like neutral eyes or barely any makeup on. I will slap that dark color on there and just kind of lay it right on top of my bronzer, and it looks so beautiful. So there is that. Next, I'm gonna do this one palette first before I get to the other 2 because they're from the same company. This one is by Joa. I wanted to try their eyeshadow palette. I've been loving almost every product that I've bought for them. So this is what this looks like. It says birthday suit on the front. And this eyeshadow palette is called Eyeshadow After Hours. And it's definitely a like nighttime look palette because the shades are super dark. There's no mirror in it. It's just this like see-through compartment. And these are the shades. You get 6 shades in there. I think that they did a pretty good job putting them together. Most of them are shimmer, but you definitely have your black and your like white for your brow bone. There's no shimmer into it. Those are the only two matte colors, and the 4 in the middle are shimmer. The only thing is there's no like really blending shade in here, so you'd have to use another palette, but you can definitely get some good looks with that. So let me swatch these for you real quick. Blackout, and this is just a matte black. It looks really good on my hand, but when you blend it in, like put it in your outer V and blend it, it turns gray. So it's not as pigmented as I'd like it to be. Not like the black in the Too Faced chocolate palette. That black does not blend away to gray. It just stays black, so I like that. So this one is not very good, but it's still pigmented. The next one here is Empire State. It's a silver color. And if you look at it, it seems like it has a mauve or like a maroon in it. If you look at the edges, there's kind of like a maroonish tint to it. This blue here, which is my favorite, this one is called Nocturnal. And then this one here is called Last Call. And this one is called Koi, and it's perfect for a brow highlight. You can even put that on your cheeks. And the white color there is called Daybreak. So for the most part, they're okay, minus that black. The other ones I love. I've done multiple looks with these, so I mean, I don't mind the palette. So the last two palettes that I grabbed are from Flower Beauty. This is what they look like. So I'm going to go through them individually. So this one here is Suns Blazing. These palettes were pretty expensive. They were like $14, maybe even $15. So it was a little expensive, but I liked the colors in both palettes and couldn't decide which one I wanted to get. So I picked them up both. So it comes with a little like Flower Beauty brush, but this thing is so, not flimsy, but not like, it's not dense enough that it's just too flimsy to blend, and it won't like work with the eyeshadow. So what I use it for is like if I want to put like just a light color on top between my brow bone and my transition shade, or if I'm just putting a little color in the inner corner or the outer V of my eye, that works well for that. But to put it like in your crease, it just doesn't blend out very well. And it says it's a $6 brush value. So anyways, here are the shades. They're absolutely beautiful. I'm not going to swatch every single one of them for you. I'm just going to swatch a couple that, you know, stand out to me and the ones that I really like. So here's a couple of those bronzy shades. Aren't they just absolutely gorgeous? The one here on my knuckle is my favorite. It's like a rust color with some shimmer. And that matte yellow is just amazing, and it's beautiful on the eyes. Last palette that I got from Flower Beauty is called Sugar Rush. I'm very disappointed in this, and you will see in there on this color, there is brown from this right here. The palette just keeps breaking away, and I just might take that out of there because it's getting all over all my shades. And you know, I was gonna fix it, but it just keeps falling apart on me and just making an absolute mess. And I bought this palette is because of this beautiful shade here, and I thought it was gonna be like a Wild Comfort Zone one here, and it is nothing like it. I mean, it kind of looks the same in the pan a little bit, not even close. That one's more like bluish green tone, but anyways, I thought it was gonna be like that. And because I don't like the new one, I like the older Wet n Wild palette before they redid it, and so I thought that color was gonna be like it. And like I said, I was totally wrong. It's beautiful as a topper. It's beautiful on its own. So anyways, let me swatch a couple of these. Here on the bottom, right here is where they're swatched. There's that color I was talking about. It kind of looks almost like the Wet n Wild one, but it has more of a chunkier blue glitter. It does have that like undertone of the like maroonish red color, but it has more chunky glitter, and I hope this is catching up in the light. I'm trying to get back here in the light so you can kind of see it, and then I'll come close. This one here, oh, where are we? This one here, sorry, is a beautiful topper as well. There is just so much shimmer in that. Oh God, it's so gorgeous. And I don't think the camera is picking it up. But yeah, I love that color. Again, I love this color too. It's like a metallic-y, burgundy color. So yeah, those palettes are absolutely beautiful. And I'm glad I picked them up, even though they were super expensive. And that one is breaking, but they're definitely worth it, and I really like both of those palettes. The last things that I got are lipsticks. I have a whole bunch of lipsticks. I needed to replenish my stock because all the lipsticks I had in storage, I just went ahead and threw out because they were sitting there through the cold and the hot in my mom's storage, so I didn't want to use them. They would have been fine, but I just didn't do it. So anyways, the first one that I got here is by LA Girl. This is their matte flat velvet lipstick, and this is in Hush. If that'll focus on there, that's pretty small. But anyways, this is what the color looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it. I'm not gonna swatch them on my lips. I'll just swatch them on my hand. So this is what the lipstick inside looks like. It's pretty close to what is in the lid. The lid is just a little bit lighter. I wore this to work and it doesn't stay. There's no staying power to it. So definitely one of those that you would have to reapply. So there's the swatch of Hush. It's a very pretty color. The next two I got are from NYX. These are the soft matte lip creams. I love these. I have several of them. So the first one that I got is called Cabo. And this is what it looks like in the packaging. Now, you can't always go by what it's on the outside because it always is a different color than what's on the bottle. So you can kind of gauge it. It's usually a little bit darker than what they have on the bottle. And they always smell so good. So that is Cabo. And see if you can see on camera, they might look the same, but it's actually a little bit darker, the swatches. The next one I got is called Beijing. That looks like. I saw the plastic around it. So that is Beijing swatched. And as you can see, this one is a little bit pinker than what's on the bottle. Last three that I got these from Walgreens. And I was looking everywhere for them ever since I saw a video on them. These are the L'Oreal Infallibles. These are the Pro Matte lipsticks, but these are the macaroon flavor ones. I have one that's the chocolate, and that one's my favorite. So I was hunting for these, and there's only 3 colors I wanted in the collection, so I found them. So this one here is the first one. It's 818 Dose of Rose. And they smell so good. They're not, I mean, they smell like macarons, but they're more of just like a sweet vanilla scent, but they smell amazing. The chocolate one smells exactly like chocolate. And I love the doe foot applicator. It has that hole in the middle to get more product. Here is the Dose of Rose. This one I got is 822 Non-Caramel. I think that's what that says. My eyes are getting so bad. This one here is just a dark brown color. Lean de Paris. And this one here is just a beautiful dark berry mauve-y color. I really like it. It's super pretty. So anyways, guys, now that's it. And I had forgot about these, so I had to come back on camera. And that is it for my haul this time. I did not forget anything. So if you have any questions, please ask them. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.